If this is your first year of growing garlic, then you may be wondering what those weird things are that are kind of growing out of the top, or maybe you've heard about garlic scapes and you're just trying to find a video to find out what they are. I have a ton of them and I need to harvest them. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what they are, why we want to harvest them, and I'll show you guys how I actually do it. If this is your first time here, then I should probably introduce myself. I am Kiri, and if this is not your first time here, then welcome back, my plant nerds. And we have some garlic scapiness to deal with today. There's like a lot of them. Garlic scapes are great because they are a super early harvest. So it's mid-June, and this is around the time I would normally harvest my garlic scapes. It's going to depend on where you are, what time that you harvest them. Garlic scapes are only going to appear on hardneck varieties. I have some soft neck, I'll show you that in a second, and there is not a scape in sight. But what is a garlic scape? Garlic, like any other plant, is going to have some roots, it's going to have leaves, it's going to have a stem, and it's going to produce a flower, or at least it's going to try to. And that's exactly what the garlic scape is. It is garlic trying to produce a flower. And I love the scapes when they come up. I just think they're so pretty and kind of swan-like. I have one that's particularly nice. I'm going to show you guys, and then we'll harvest it. So this is the one I was kind of gushing over, and yes, I gush over garlic scapes because I just think they're gorgeous. Oh look, there's another cool one. There's two ways you can really harvest these. There's the way that most people do it, and there's the way that I like to do it. If you want to harvest them, you can take some of your snips. You can go right here at the base of it and just give it a snip, and there you have a garlic scape. So that is the way that most people harvest them. I want to show you guys how I harvest them. So there's the scape. You go all the way down as close as you can. If I can do this on camera, it's harder with one hand. And then what I do is I pull. At this point, you're probably like, why are you pulling on it? What I am actually trying to do is see if I can pull it out, because it's kind of a hollow tube and the scape goes all the way down. And the reason I'm trying to pull on them is because I want to try and get the longest scape I can. I feel like so silly saying this and sharing this. That's what I do, and it makes me smile and laugh, and I always like to see if I can get the longest one. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest these. And the reason that we want to take out the garlic scapes, because this is going to turn into a flower, it is going to take energy from the plant. You don't take the scapes out and harvest them, then you're going to get smaller garlic bulbs. And we don't want small garlic bulbs, we want the biggest bulbs that we can get, right? Because hello, it's garlic. And I have not bought garlic from the store in over a year. I am still using garlic from last year's harvest, and I have quite a bit here, so I shouldn't be buying garlic again. Now, I'm still buying the garlic to plant. What I'm hoping this year is I actually have enough garlic here that I can save some of the cloves to plant in the fall and then get completely self-sufficient. But at least in terms of going to the grocery store, I'm pretty much self-sufficient in garlic, and that's awesome because it's one less thing I have to buy. All right, now back to the harvesting. You can kind of feel them give, like they're a little bit elasticy. It's not my day for pulling a super long scape. Oh. Ah, okay, see, there we got a bit of extra. Plus, not only is it a fun game, it's extra garlic scapes. This is all my Red Russian and music on this side. And then on this side over here, I had some Dugansky and I had some Persian Star. And then here at the front, this is all my Kettle River Giant. So this is all soft neck garlic. So yeah, there's not gonna be any scapes on here. And then back there is all my wheat. And I have some onions, they're about to flower. I'm just gonna leave those and let them do their thing for some pollinators. And now for some garlic scape pulling. Okay, two-handed, and I just got that one. That's where my hand was. That is so cool. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why this is fun. We got a pretty good harvest going so far. Sometimes the tinier ones will go better. Oh, this one might go. Oh, there. Did you guys hear the noise? It made like a weird noise. That's because you're pulling it out of the whole tube. I get this to focus, how it's all hollow down there, and I've taken it. You can see that it's just dripping in garlic. You feel like you've gotten them all. You're like, I got every single scape. Guarantee you tomorrow if I come out or later today, I'll find more. So when you go through and do it, don't just assume that you've got them all. Go back and check like the next day or a little bit later just to make sure that you got all the scapes, because you need the biggest garlic bulbs you can get. You want lots of garlic. So make sure you get all the scapes. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any good garlic scape recipes, because I'm always looking for new ones, and sharing is caring. So let's help each other out with some recipes. And like, seriously, I smell so garlicky, but it's not a bad thing. It's fine. It's fine. I just got this one. Look at that. This just made my day. This, my friends, is success when it comes to scape pulling. Woo! I'm very proud of myself, if you couldn't tell. So there we have our garlic scape harvest. It's looking pretty good. I'm very excited for all of that. So if you didn't know what a garlic scape was, then hopefully this helped you, and you now know what it is, know how to harvest it, and if you haven't tried them yet, you are hopefully going to give them a try. You can find these sometimes at the farmers markets and stuff, but the best way, honestly, is to grow them yourself. If this is your second year growing garlic and you didn't harvest your scapes last year, then hopefully this is the year that you get the ginormous garlic bulbs. And so I am wishing you the biggest and most delicious garlic bulbs ever. And if you're having problems with your raspberry canes and they're dying and you don't know why, then you should check out this video over here.